Yeah, that's my issue with them. I tend to have so many, and I get annoyed with like the clutter. Then I clear them out. But lately, I've just been like, all right, no more. Not happy again. No more bookmarks.
That's me with desktop icons. I'm not allowed them. Like, I'm not allowed anything on my desktop.
Really?
Yeah. See, my desktop is empty.
Oh yeah! Wow.
I've been doing that for years because otherwise I'm like, well, like, what do you actually?
I feel like, but now, yeah, exactly. What else? What do you use it for? This is just a pointless thing now.
Right.
It's just so.
No. I'm saying it the other way around. What is a desktop actually for?
It's a desktop. You keep things on your desk. You don't just have an empty desk.
No, it's just well, you kind of should, right? If there's something on your desk, you should move it.
Okay. Are you the?
unless it's something that's just supposed to look nice, which is the wallpaper.
Nah, that's the wallpaper. This brown varnish that you put on.
Yeah,
that's the wallpaper.
Yeah, exactly.
But the desk is meant for cups and keyboards.
That's the taskbar.
Oh my god. Just over here. That is the up and down switches on the table.
Honestly, I see it exactly that way around. Where I think that the mouse and keyboard and everything, that's the taskbar. Everything that people usually have on their desktop, that's all the junk that shouldn't be on the desk. It's like it's just there because it's taking up space, and you should put it somewhere else.
Okay, so I get that to a point because I mean my taskbar has a couple of my most like used items as well. But some things just don't feel right on a taskbar. Like, okay, Steam on a taskbar for me is just a bit weird. Like I feel like it needs to be an icon. It pops up on the taskbar when you're using it, but I don't want to see it when I'm not using it.
Well, then just have it on the start menu.
Start menu is fine. I feel the start menu goes on the taskbar. That's for sure.
No. I'm saying you can have your Steam pinned to the start menu,
so you can't ever see it like that. Yeah, fair enough. But I don't mind it. I like seeing it on the desktop and being like, yeah, I'm not using it right now. That's good. Stay there.
You still got it.
Yeah, it's but I don't want to see it on the bottom bit. For me, it's on the bottom. So I'm like, I'm not like, I'm not tempted. Stuck. Yeah, I'm not tempted.
But
I'm
still
not
on your desktop.
Yeah, and I'm not always looking at my desktop. I don't want to always have it on the bottom and being able to see it.
You just have it in the start menu. That's where your programs go. That's what the start menu is for. And your files don't go on the desktop. Your files go in folders where you actually put files.
Yeah, then you want to see that folder so you know how to get to the file. Instead of going into File Explorer, like clicking on this is the craziest cold open.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Two Pieces podcast. I am Luke, and this is Siobhan. And this has been a great episode. We'll see you next week. So today we're going to be judging whether people are the a-holes
in a situation.
Yeah. Just on the Am I the A-hole subreddit, we're going to be judging. We're going to read the title first and decide whether we're going to choose where we stand on it and then see if we were wrong or right. And we're going to discuss lots of drama to be had in this episode. Is there anything before that you simply must catch me up on? Or
well, other than our very recent argument about how our desktop should look, I watched your video voice acting thing. I was having such a good laugh at that video. I mean, obviously the voice acting part's funny, but some of the bits like that they asked you to voice act, especially Goku's like weird noises. I was like, this is a thing. Like he's Sean Schemmel, man, what a goat. Like he absolutely had to do it. Just like, but that was a bit like. This is so funny. And then someone actually commented on one of my videos from last week. It's like, you should go watch Joynan's or Luke's new video. I was like, well, I mean, yeah, if he's my friend, I would watch it. but thanks. They let me know before I knew you had even put up a video. I was like, damn, this is quick. It's like my own notification service.
My lackey's going out there to spread the word.
That's good. Yeah, I had a good laugh on that one. But yeah, I'm keen to anything you did on the weekend or anything like that. I didn't do much because I was sick over the weekend.
No, I mean, nothing worth talking about. I have a lot of thoughts on our current anime challenge, but we will get to that after some posts. So if you're ready, I feel like we could get straight into it.
We've been waffling around a bit.
So I'll start, and then you can read the next one.
Okay.
Okay. Title is: Am I the a-hole for telling my daughter she doesn't have the right to mourn or go to her ex-friend's funeral after what she did? Okay. So
are we deciding right now?
Yeah. We decide right now. No spoilers. You can't read ahead.
I'm not. Okay.
Although it actually is tagged. So it's actually tagged what Reddit has decided.
Oh, okay. As in like the consensus.
I guess the consensus.
Interesting.
So I just saw that. I guess we can try to ignore that for the future ones. But it actually says not the a-hole. I guess the big thing is going to be the what she did.
Yeah. My daughter, she doesn't have the right to mourn. It's hard
to imagine not having the right to mourn someone who died.
Yeah. This person must have done something horrible to this person that's passed away, because like you'd think that even if you did do something horrible to someone, you could still like
go to the funeral.
Go to the funeral, or like regret what you did, or like come to terms with what you did. And
no. It's what I think it's what the ex-friend did, not what the daughter did.
Oh, I read it as the daughter did something to this person, and then that person died, and now you're gonna.
No. I think it's the ex.
Daughter, she doesn't have the right to mourn or go to her ex-friend's funeral after what she did. Yeah, like after what she did.
It could kind of go both ways.
Yeah, she could be referring to the daughter or the person that passed away.
Okay, well, either way, I think, I don't want to say the a-hole because I feel like I'm going to be bad. It's going to come... Clearly, it's going to come around to
I would feel like you should always kind of have the chance to like reconcile, but who knows what this... Maybe she's the murderer. After what you did.
Even if it's the other way, especially if it's the other way around. If it's the ex-friend that did something... Then it's like, you should still have the right to go and mourn them if they did something to you. Yeah.
But if your daughter's the one that did something horrible to this girl, that girl has now died, and you're telling your daughter you shouldn't mourn.
Yeah, I can start to see how it might. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna give it a red hot. Yeah, you're the a-hole. just to see where that goes.
I'm agreeing with you, even though this tag is saying no. We're about to read something though.
Okay.
All right.
When my daughter was in school, she became friends with a girl named Kelly. They stayed close through college, and my daughter was even one of Kelly's bridesmaids when she got married.
These are adults.
Yeah. To explain where my daughter's behavior came from, okay, so it is the daughter that did the thing. That makes more sense. You were right.
Yeah.
My ex-husband cheated on me repeatedly. Wait, what? And our marriage ended horribly. Okay. My daughter doesn't speak to her father anymore, and she absolutely despises cheating. About 7 years ago, my daughter became convinced that Kelly was cheating on her husband. She started harassing Kelly online and essentially blew up her life. By the time my daughter found out that the man she had seen Kelly with was actually a relative, oh my gosh, they were at a fancy restaurant together, it was too late. Kelly's marriage had already fallen apart, and because we live in a very religious community, she was ostracized by many people. They had a huge falling out, and it basically came down to my daughter ruining Kelly's life. Kelly blocked her on everything and eventually moved away. Kelly hated my daughter after that, and so did her mother. I still run into Kelly's mother occasionally, and she has made her feelings about my daughter very clear. The issue is that Kelly recently passed away. My daughter found out through a Facebook post, and the funeral is this weekend, 2 states away. My daughter was planning to attend the funeral, and I told her that I thought it was a terrible idea. She said she needed to go, and I told her again that she shouldn't. We got into an argument, and she said she had every right to mourn her friend and attend the funeral. I told her she really didn't have the right to mourn Kelly or go to the funeral because Kelly hated her after everything that happened, and because my daughter had destroyed her life. She hasn't spoken to me since. Now I'm wondering if I should warn Kelly's family that my daughter might show up at the funeral.
Boogeyman.
Or that I might be in the wrong here.
All right. I disagree with the tag. I think this mother is in the wrong. I think she's still fine to go to this funeral. She's not like, she's not doing the best. It's not the best idea to go to this funeral, but I don't think she's doing anything wrong in turning up. She could do like that sort of anime thing where you're like staying really far away. It's raining. You got an umbrella under a tree or something.
Wearing
and
some
just looking,
sunglasses.
yeah, looking from far away. But I don't think it's the worst thing to go to this funeral and mourn, or maybe like wait for the crowd to disappear and then like go there and just have whatever closure you can.
Yeah, I was thinking. I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle where I think it's crazy that she says she doesn't have the right to mourn Kelly.
Yeah.
That's the part that sounds weird to me.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird.
Like you're not allowed to mourn the death of someone.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of crazy. I think it's fair enough to say I think it's a bad idea to go to the funeral.
That's correct. It is a bad idea to go to this funeral, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like it's not the worst thing you could do here. Like you can still go. It's just not the best.
I think it's seeming like it's pretty clear that the family wouldn't want her there, though. Yeah. And then in that case, it's like, yeah, I don't think you should go to the funeral, but I don't think that means you shouldn't mourn. Or, I don't know. Like, I guess my advice to that person would be like, maybe go like visit the grave.
Yeah, the day after.
Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe not while all these people that hate you are there.
Yeah. Because then you go and then it kind of becomes about you.
Yeah.
And not them, not her.
Would you want your worst enemy to turn up at your funeral?
Well, again, I just feel like it would come down to whether it would upset the other people at the funeral. Like, I don't care who wants to come and mourn me, you know? But I don't want it to be a disturbance.
Yeah.
Which it feels like it probably would be.
This is going to be I mean, based on this mother's description of what the daughter did, it's also so funny. The first time was like, I had to make a new account because my daughter knows my Reddit account. When I read the title as well, I thought like it was like children. No, like these are all full adults.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm on the side of I don't agree with this mother, but I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't think she should go to the funeral.
Oh no, I don't think she should go to the funeral, but I think she can go to the funeral if she wants. It's not like against some kind of like moral rule obligation. It's just it's like you shouldn't eat McDonald's every day, but you can. Like it's not against the law. It's like you're not hurting anyone as long as
you are. You are. In this case, you're upsetting other people.
Oh yeah, I suppose. But you can't control what they're feeling. You can't control what other people feel about you.
I mean,
if a funeral is about the attendee's relationship to, or their ideas about the funeralette, the person that passed away. I was trying to come up with a good word. The funerally. It shouldn't have as much to do with the other attendees. It should be primarily that relationship, and then afterwards that. So if like the reason to go is stronger than the adversity you might feel from other people, then I think that should go. But I still would advise daughter not to go.
I feel like in this situation, it's like it's not about you. Like it's not about the daughter. And by turning up, you can be disrupting the rest of the family's situation. Like, you know, the rest of the family may absolutely hate her, and it may, like, you can imagine if it's your daughter that died, and then the chick who ruined her life turns up at the funeral, and it's like, well, you're going to be thinking about that now, and that's not what you want to be thinking about in that moment.
I'm still stuck on the mourn thing. That's why I'm disagreeing with it.
The mourning. Yeah. I just think it's like I would say not the a-hole if the thing is that you're saying no, don't go to the funeral. Yeah. I think it's fair to say don't go to the funeral, but then I would say go pay your respects or something afterwards.
Yeah, that's the correct.
Yeah.
Way. Yeah. But it's about respect in that sense. All right.
Just check the very top. Not the a-hole, but your entire community is, and your daughter too. That's kind of funny.
All right.
I wonder if we can try to. Oh, I don't think we're gonna see the tag. I don't think there's any.
Yeah, there's probably no way.
Wait. If I scroll down, oh, I saw it.
I didn't.
Okay,
I'll read it.
You can read that. Just from the.
Shall I try and say the acronym? aita. aita for banning my friend's kids from our lake house after she dropped them off unsupervised. They almost drowned, and I lost all my husband's gear. ?
Am I
banning my friend's kids from our lake house after she dropped them off?
Yeah, there's so much.
She is the friend, I guess.
Yeah.
Unsupervised. They almost drowned. I would say.
Hold on.
I mean,
I'm
it really
still trying
does
to figure out. I'm
depend
still
on
trying to figure out what this actually says. So, they banned their friends' kids, not their own kids. They banned their friends' kids from the lake house because their friend dropped them off unsupervised and they almost drowned.
Yeah,
that seems fair.
Yeah, I'm really wondering how this can come back around to us. Yeah. And lost all the husband's gear, so like maybe boat gear or fishing gear or something like that.
They're not even banning the friend. They're just banning the friend's kids.
Well, I guess the friend didn't come to the house. They just dropped them off at the holiday house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
fair.
fine.
It sounds fair to me. It sounds like the correct
perfectly
response.
reasonable.
How is this going to turn around? All right, let's get into it.
So I saw the tag.
Not. Okay.
The tag is not the a-hole.
A friend of my husband called him and asked if her kids could go to the house to do some fishing. We expected her to come with them. They were supposed to bring their fishing equipment. She did not stay. She dropped them off and left. She actually dropped one of her sons with his friend, a kid that we don't know. The children forgot their equipment and took my husband's rods and fishing gear. On top of that, they got in the kayak without permission. I do not blame the kids as they are kids. They went to the middle of the lake and flipped the kayak, almost drowned, and lost all my husband's fishing gear. The neighbors rescued them as I was not home yet or aware of this whole situation. She is now blaming it on the friend of her kid as she knows her son. I called her furious and banned her, the kids, the husband, and pets from the property and demanded reimbursement. She is acting as if I'm being irrational. aita?
So there's a couple extra details at the end.
Yeah, especially the pets. Title. How can you ban the pets?
It said that ban the kids, but in the end there, it's banned her, the kids, the husband.
Yeah.
The husband's copping strays.
Yeah. So her friend's husband, I presume.
Yeah.
Not her own husband.
No. The friend's husband. Imagine just the friend's husband just sitting at home, just watching TV.
I find it so funny to just like get a call from like your friend or whatever. It's like, you've been banned. Like, what? And you run like an establishment? It's like, is this lake house some kind of like community center that you can be banned from?
Yeah, so
you can just not invite them.
This is changing my opinion. Exactly. I'm thinking, actually, I think you might be an a-hole, but I don't think your decision was wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's fine to, in quotations, ban them. But
send them a notice to your friend's house.
But at the same time, I feel like the banning thing feels like such a gesture.
Yeah, it is so performative. Because like let's say the proper adult move here would be call your friend and then have like a proper conversation about what happened and like what do we know? How do we stop this from ever happening again? You should talk to the kids, sit them all down.
Make sure they're supervised.
Yeah, make sure they're supervised. And then like promise never to let these kids like do these types of things again without supervision because they could have died. It's your kid. From what we learn here, she may not even have a kid. Seems like the friend just dropped the kids off. I would say she went a step too far by banning her friend and her kid and the husband and the pets.
And the pets.
The pets did nothing. The dog's copping strays. And then the friend is just like, oh, Jerry, you've been banned. Oh, what?
What did the dog do? The dog is innocent in this. You can't ban the dog.
I can't believe the pettiest thing you could probably do now is just the friend drives out of the house and then just lets the dog out into the house.
honestly, the more I think about this, imagining myself in that situation, if it was my lake house and my friend dropped their kids and it was that whole thing, I feel like I would just say like, all right, to talk to the friend and be like, all right, well, obviously I don't want the kids unsupervised there again.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
maybe next time I would ban like, and they can't borrow the fishing gear.
Yeah, that's like a big thing, right? Because like that's money.
Yeah, they can't borrow the fishing gear, and they should be supervised next time. I think that would be all I would say.
And also maybe like send them to some kind of like lesson, like every time you get on a boat, you put on like life gear or something.
Yeah. Like come up with rules.
Yeah,
come up with rules.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She went too far.
It's feeling like. Yeah, I feel like I'm swapping.
I'm leaning onto the you kind of are. Like it's not like you've done something incorrect. It's just you're carrying out your obligation too far. It's kind of like ticket inspectors doing a bit more than they really should be doing. It's like it's not like you're breaking the law or anything, but
I feel like the whole discussion is like when they say like, "Am I the a-hole?" It's like. I guess we're talking like who is wrong in this situation, but if we're answering the question, I think you're being a little bit of an a-hole.
Yeah, you are. You're not like but like just because you're like doing something and not breaking the rules doesn't mean you're not being a very nice person.
Yeah,
and you can still be a not very nice person and follow the rules, which is I think what this person is doing. But yeah, I think we're both leaning on that. What's the top comment?
Check the top comment.
Certified proctologist.
Not the a-hole. I bet the poor friend's parents had no idea he would be unsupervised.
That's such a normal comment. Why is this the top comment? 14,000 people are like, oh, this lukewarm. Oh, sorry. This tepid ass comment is just going to get the most upvote. It's just such a normal comment. Where's the funny stuff? Oh, well, we can't always get you and your community.
Am I crazy for not understanding what they're saying?
I bet the poor friend's parents had no idea he would be unsupervised. It is funny that they're talking about the poor friend when it's really the parents that are like the topic.
Oh, the friends of the
child. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, from that perspective, it is like, but I still don't think it's your fault for owning the lake house.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, it's obviously the other parent's fault. But I think I would just put some rules in place.
Definitely.
I don't know. But maybe maybe there's going to be people who have very strong reactions differently.
To
because
people
they're
losing their stuff and things like that.
No, I was thinking like the fact that they like could have drowned.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like a real serious thing. And it's like, all right, well, no more. You know what I mean? I guess from that perspective.
I don't know if banning them... It's just such a funny banning from a house. It's just don't invite them.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's like the banning is like, and you are banned.
It's just so such an official word for like this like normal thing. I think the banning isn't really gonna teach these kids anything because like really what you want to do is teach the friend something because the kids are kids, and as this person has said, the kids are kids. They're gonna make these mistakes and like learn from it. Because like I've done silly things when I was a kid as well. But the friend who's also been banned, what are they gonna learn from this? Oh, I can't come to my friend's house. Like they're adults. Like okay, so I won't come to your friend's house, and this is gonna break the friendship. Like thanks for being really rational about this. It doesn't seem like the right move. Oh, and ban my husband and my dog. like okay, sure. This is not teaching your friend anything because like they're a full-on adult, and the kids probably won't care. Like the kids are just gonna be like, what other silly things are we gonna do next time?
I still understand the sentiment without it having to be a formal banning.
Yeah,
like
the formal banning.
The formal banning is the crazy part. I think you could internally, like, you could say, like, I can imagine, you know, you're saying to your partner, like me saying to my wife, being like, all right, look, I'm not letting them stay here again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not going to call them up and be like, you are banned and so is your dog.
I have emailed and mailed you your first notice.
We have a photo of your face on the gate and gunmen in towers. They were.
This person is not allowed on this premises. All right.
Okay.
That's
Here we go.
That must be it.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for not telling my girlfriend's parents that I speak their language for almost 3 years because they didn't ask.
It's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 years.
So long.
I think 3 months is stretching it.
I'd say 3 months is like pushing the limit of like how long you can go. But okay, pause before we decide. Right, not telling my girlfriend's parents. Have you told your girlfriend that you can speak the language?
Well,
because surely the girl. Then why hasn't the girlfriend told the parents that they?
So this is the thing. In my mind, I'm thinking the person is saying, like, putting their foot down about it. Well, if they're not going to ask, I'm not going to tell. Why would they ask?
They wouldn't know to ask.
Why would they ask?
Yeah, they wouldn't know to ask.
You can't be offended that they wouldn't ask. Yeah. I haven't asked you if you speak Finnish. Do you speak Finnish?
This is an awkward time to tell you. I've been conversational in Finnish for 14 years. I'm now actually on the side of this person because really? I think it's weird that if they care, and if the girlfriend also kind of thought about it, because like I think it's more awkward for the boyfriend to go tell the girlfriend's parents, hey, I know Finnish. But if it's the girlfriend, as in the girlfriend whose parents are also Finnish, I don't know, we just decide these people are Finnish. I feel like if she felt it was necessary and cared about it, it's easier for her to tell her parents, hey, did you know Ron knows Finnish, by the way? Like, he studied for 4 years.
Well, maybe they're the same ethnicity.
And then that's just silly, right?
And then the parents just haven't asked. And he's like, why haven't you asked? It also could be a she. We don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think we're just presuming. But, okay, so, no. I'm on this person's side.
All right. Well, I'll go to the other side.
Okay,
and I'll
okay,
say,
we'll see.
Because my initial feeling was that
it just sounds so obviously you are, but I'm gonna say they're not.
So, no a-holes here.
Ooh, that's a new one.
So no one is. Okay. My girlfriend's parents speak Russian. I also speak Russian. Nothing about me would hint at that. Okay. My great-grandpa picked it up as a prisoner of war, gave it on to his children, and so did they. I took a Russian course ages ago to make the most out of my random rudimentary Russian, and just kept listening to and watching Russian content now and then, and kept at it what I would say is a decent conversational level. Okay. My English is much better, and my French and Italian are better as well. Got polyglot on our hands. Therefore, never any reason to show that off. Never thought much of it. Met my girlfriend, and she has Russian roots, but doesn't speak Russian. It never was a topic. I mean, okay.
That's interesting.
For 3 years.
But she knows she has Russian roots, and you didn't mention, you have Russian roots? I know Russian,
Her parents are native Russian speakers, but also speak perfect German, which is my language. You couldn't tell
this person's also
they weren't born here.
This person speaks so many languages.
Yeah. Those two do, however, have some short comments, back and forths in Russian sometimes. Nothing delicate, nothing the rest of us wouldn't be allowed to hear. We always speak German, and it's no issue for anyone. Their upbringing is almost never a topic, apart from some funny anecdotes here and there about a life as a kid back then. Nothing deep. The other day, a family friend of them, also Russian, came by. Nice evening, as always. As older generations sometimes do, they were mocking my generation in a light-hearted, banter, joking kind of way. There was like 3 different ways to explain that. The friend at one point said something about how much tougher they are compared to us. In an equally joking banter kind of way, in brackets, 100% that was the tone. I am certain I didn't overstep on accident. I said, not literally, what would be best described as, well, B-word, I hope you're not scared to put your money where your mouth is, in Russian. Shocked silence. Rough language is normal. They wouldn't be offended over a bit of banter, promise. Later, my girlfriend said that they were really disturbed that I was fluent in Russian. In brackets, wouldn't say that I am, but that's beside the point. And just left them in the dark about it. Thing is, they never asked. It was never a topic. They knew my great-grandfather grandfather was a prisoner of war in Siberia. I told them that when it was actually the topic. And we joked about it because some of my mother's family were locked up there at about the same time as well. Haha, they were cellmates kind of thing. But the language thing never came up, and I just didn't think much about it. Nothing of any gravity ever happened in Russia in the household. Oh, in Russian in the household. Half their family doesn't speak it. We all speak German to each other. I don't see how this matters. I wasn't eavesdropping either. They never shared a secret in Russian while I was there. I would have said something if that was the case, but it only ever was some random BS. So, now they are crossed because apparently I kept a major secret from them. I am confused because nobody cared about that before. It wouldn't have changed a thing. We understood each other fine and still do. My girlfriend is stressed because she can see both sides, but also thinks the drama is annoying and pointless. Am I guilty? Edit. My girlfriend always knew that. The girlfriend did always know.
Yeah, the girlfriend knew. Which is the question I had about it earlier. I still... See, what did I say earlier? I thought that the guy was right. Is that what I said? No, I thought the guy...
Yeah. You thought the guy was right. Because I was saying he sounds like the a-hole.
I think he's still fine. Especially because now that the girlfriend knew, I feel like it just seems like something the girlfriend might say to their parents. Hey, did you know, when they're speaking Russian as well? I would feel self-conscious. Like, say my parents were, for whatever reason, fluent in Chinese, like Mandarin, and I was dating a Mandarin girl, a Chinese girl that spoke Mandarin. I was like, hey, by the way, this girl is Mandarin, so maybe just don't randomly say something weird. Because they'll catch on. It just seems like a normal thing to say. Or even if, say, I was dating an Indian girl and I would still tell my parents, hey, this girl's Indian. There's a chance she knows some Sinhalese because our countries are kind of close by. So maybe don't randomly just try and speak under your breath about anything. Whether it's I don't expect my parents to ever say anything bad, but still it's just generally kind of rude to speak under your breath about anything. I don't know. I feel like this girlfriend probably should have had a little bit of foresight about, my boyfriend or girlfriend with the partner, he knows 6 languages by the sounds of it. I should probably kind of mention it to the partner. To the parents.
I do find it somewhat strange. I wouldn't go as far as to say underhanded, but I find it somewhat strange that he heard them speak Russian and didn't say anything then. In previous times.
Oh, yeah.
Because he said that, it wasn't anything serious. They weren't telling any secrets or whatever. But it's but they could have. And in that moment, you might be say something then.
Yeah, true. So he should have had some foresight. Yeah. It's I should avoid something awkward happening like this in the future. But I guess in those kinds of situations, so this happens to me sometimes when I hear people speaking in Sinhalese, especially on public, in public, they'll just start saying something silly, rude to vendors or something like that. I'm I'm not going to bring anything up. It's just weird because I'm standing in line with them.
But if it was your girlfriend's parents...
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Then you might be by the way,
just so everyone knows, I know what's going on here. I am in the know. But, yeah. It's you have these situations should I? I'll leave it. It's avoiding the awkward situation then. Yeah. And putting it off. And then it comes back to bite you. Because it's snowballing into something worse and worse.
I wouldn't say a-hole. I would say I do think you goofed.
Yeah.
I think... every time it came up was the next best time to bring it up.
Pretty much. He should have been, or he or she should have been coming up with strategies and how should I break it to them? Should I get the girlfriend to say something or bring something up in jest and then or lie and say, hey, I've started taking Russian lessons.
No, I reckon the joke move is fine, but he should have done that the first time.
Yeah.
The first time you heard them talking, then bring up the joke and be look,
by the way,
if you want to joke about it, then sure. It sounds like they're chill with joking about it and everything. So it's you could have made the joke the first time. Be say in Russian, I can understand you. Or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's an a-hole. I don't think anyone is, because I can also understand how the parents would be What?
Yeah.
This whole time?
I think from the parents' side, if I was viewing it from the parents' side, then this guy is, or the girl is.
Yeah, they're like, someone should have told us.
Yeah, like seriously, like definitely from the parents' side, it's like blindsided from like this knowledge that you hid from it. But if you look at it from just like all of it together, it's just this guy made the error.
Yeah.
The error of not mentioning it, and then the girlfriend has also kind of made a bit of an error.
I guess the two of them together both made mistakes by not.
Makes sense that
But again, I agree that there's no a-hole.
Yeah, I don't think no one did anything malicious.
Yeah. What's the top comment? Not the a-hole, but after 3 years, I get why they found it weird. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I guess this is a good point that it says, I think that once you speak more than 2 languages, it's kind of weird to list them off. But I think we talked about it. Like, it came up in conversation.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, I also speak that language. Like, I think that if I'm just thinking, like, from my point of view, if I was dating someone and their parents said something in Finnish, in that moment, it would feel so weird to just pretend that I don't know anything.
Absolutely. You'd be like, I don't know. It's like, I guess if you're really shy or introverted, you might not want to say anything. But if you are dating them, then you're kind of like, you know that it's going to keep happening. Like, you have to say something.
Did he say that? I think the point is he already could speak. I'm also interested in the timeline of, because I also think it does depend on how fluent he is. Because like if I overheard my girlfriend's parents speaking some Japanese, I don't think I would even know how to butt in and be like, make some joke and, I understand. Because like, I wouldn't fully understand what they're even saying.
Yeah, it'd be kind of awkward to bring it up saying, oh yeah, but then maybe it would make sense to say, oh,
I'm studying.
Like, Japanese, I'm studying Japanese. Yeah. Oh, I learned a little bit of Japanese in high school or something like that.
But he also said that he also mentioned the nature of everything that they said in Russia. Yeah, so he already knew what they were saying. So he already knew well enough to know what they were saying. Yeah. And I think then he should have said, something. Yeah. I think it's an error.
This guy was not at that level. This guy's like decently advanced in Russian. All right. Etia. Etia for telling my friend he can come to our outings, but his girlfriend with OCD can't. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You are definitely the a-hole here. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. It's so obviously bad. Like, that's a bad move.
Yeah.
With OCD, what's so bad about having this person come? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, like, it's just funny if like the event is like the messiest room competition or something.
It's not even just one event. It's our outings. Oh, it's like in general.
Yeah.
You can't bring your girlfriend.
Because I don't like something.
Supposedly because she has OCD. Okay.
Every outing they go to is the messiest room competition.
Another not the a-hole.
English is not my first language. All right.
Okay, here we go.
So I'll try to be brief. I, 20 female, have a group of friends I've known since school. We don't see each other often anymore because adulting is chaotic, but we try to get together every 2 months or so. There's about 6 people on this group, including Mark, 22 male, who recently got a girlfriend who I'll call Sarah, 21 female. Sarah has bad OCD and has loads of rules to what she can and can't tolerate, which originally wasn't a problem. Some of us are also neurodivergent, have conditions that required adaptation. So we adapted our outings whenever she wanted to come, since she was polite and nice. Everything was fine for a few months until one of our other friends casually asked about my dermatitis and if it was better. I have contact dermatitis, which is not contagious in any way, shape or form, but it flares up often. Sarah heard it and deemed me a contaminated person. Wow. If those words were said, fair enough. Ever since then, she's been treating me like I have the plague. She won't touch anything I have touched, won't sit near me, and will make a disgusted face anytime I'm around, which at first I took she has a condition, I don't care what she does, but she started doing it to other people, like warning people not to sit near me, and once at a restaurant told a waiter to be careful not to touch me when he handed me my glass, or he would contaminate himself and everyone he served. This doesn't sound like OCD.
It sounds like she thinks
There's
he's
a word
is
for
a
it.
leper.
There is a word for this though. Like germa something or whatever.
Germaphobe. But
Yeah, but there's like a proper word for it.
yeah.
Anyways, at this point, me and everyone in the group are incredibly bothered by it, and one of our other friends even told her and Mark that she can do what she wants, but it's SHITTY to keep saying that to people. Here's where I may be the a-hole. We were planning our next get-together, and I told the group that if Sarah was coming, I wouldn't go. I don't deserve to be treated like a monster for something entirely out of my control and harmless to others, and to be shamed by it. Since the group was already bothered, we all decided that Mark was welcome, but we didn't want Sarah around until she dealt with that fear. He wasn't online at the time, so I texted him in private, explained that Sarah was making everyone uncomfortable and prefer she didn't come until she could work through at least not telling everyone not to touch me. I also said we understand if he didn't want to come without her. She's his girlfriend after all, and he has to support her. Well, a few hours later, he blew up, called me an ableist a-hole, said Sarah had seen the messages and hadn't stopped crying, then blocked us all when he saw the group agreed. Am I the a-hole? Should I have not said something to the group and just pretend I didn't hear it? Edit. So, that post certainly gathered more attention than I intended it to. Already saw one of those voiceover videos about it, lol. I just wanted to thank everyone for the responses, especially the people who broke it down for me a lot. It helped me see that although some things could have been handled differently, I wasn't overreacting. Our next hangout is in 2 weeks. We're all currently still blocked, but I'll make sure to post any update in this subreddit if anything else ever comes of it. Edit 2. I'd also like to add that some people were questioning me and saying this is a rage bait post and using OCD for engagement. I didn't expect it to blow up at all, and do not mean to minimize issues people with OCD go through. I genuinely wish you all the best with managing your symptoms. I'm not a doctor. I only said that Sarah has OCD because she told us that. I don't ask people for their medical records. As someone sent me a DM saying this is rage bait because my English is good. Thanks, I guess. I'll say this first. Reading all this thing is really like an experience, just because my eyes go all the way over there, and then I'm like, what line am I on? And then just reading it again.
It's so large. So I too thought, what a way to set it up with the title. Like, he really sets it up the other way around.
Bringing any condition in is just going to like.
Well, sure, yeah, but even setting the condition aside, it's like it so clearly sets the title up for being like, yeah, you are, and then you read the thing and you're like, no, you're not.
Yeah, it's like a YouTube video title. Like, what are we going to title this video, guys? OCD is bad, or something, just like something ridiculous. I am probably still on these. No, I don't even remember what I said at the start. But I think the person who has dermatitis, girl or boy, girl. They said it was girl at the start. She's fine.
Yeah,
she's fine.
Yeah. They weren't even like insensitive about it. They were like,
yeah,
I just.
Although we are getting it from their perspective, like they have been able to type all this out and make it seem like possible and nice and controlled. And who knows if we're missing parts of the story.
But the fact that the other person is like making it personal and like telling other people don't touch them and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. And then them just saying, look, I just feel uncomfortable with it. And, you know, obviously like them even telling the boyfriend or whatever, like, oh, if you, if you want to support her and not come to, that's fine. And just until they can deal with being around me. Yeah. Because it doesn't seem like she even wants to be around her. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, well, don't.
Exactly.
If it's gonna bother you that much.
It doesn't seem like it's like this the OCD person is meshing well with the group. Doesn't seem like, I mean, they haven't mentioned anything and we're only getting parts of the story, but there's certainly a limit to how much fun they're having, because it doesn't seem like they're having fun at all. It's not much of a loss for either party, and it's just really the boyfriend or the friend
And
who's like going to lose out.
And everyone
because
else
it's his
in the
friends.
group agreed. So
Yeah.
even though we are only getting one person's perspective, it does at least seem like everyone else is kind of like,
Yeah, look, this is not right. It happens. Well, I've gone through similar situations with people in a group.
Really?
Yeah. But I think when everyone kind of also agrees, like, oh, you know what? It's a bit like better mentally for everyone. Let's just like put a pause on this here for now. The boyfriend blowing up seems like a symptom of the timing of it. When they said they tried to message in a group chat and he wasn't there. Because if he was there and like replying to messages that people are sending live, like, hey, like, this has been happening for a few months, or like whatever, however long, I'm not feeling comfortable with it. And then everyone else is agreeing, like, yeah, look, I think it's weird that this person's saying this stuff. But the boyfriend just sees like 30 messages in a chat when he gets home from work.
Yeah.
That's bad. Like that, then you're gonna get bombarded with all of this like sort of like negative sentiment. Versus like kind of like growing with it through a message board. So So
the top comment.
Unfortunately, she is making her fear not just everyone else's problem, but is actually being rude and bad-mannered about. Did I read that wrong?
No.
Unfortunately, she is making her fear not just everyone else's problem, but is actually being rude and bad-mannered about it. And I cannot understand why she doesn't know that. OCD doesn't make you rude. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
And her OCD is her condition to manage. Her boyfriend can support her all he likes, but it doesn't make her behavior right. So NTA. Yeah. The OCD doesn't make you rude is, I think, the kind of like nail in the coffin here. It's just whether you have a condition or not, it's on you to be a nice person.
Okay. I reckon I'll read one more, and then we can
get into fun times talk.
this week of anime.
All right.
Am I the A for telling my son he's the reason we had to leave his aunt's house? Well, I mean, there's nothing to go off here.
Yeah, this is a very like, it's not clickbaity either, I don't think. It's just like, it's also not very like capturing the, I don't know, this could be anything. I was like, leaving your aunt's house isn't that big a deal. Like, bro, just okay.
Hold on. You know what? I actually think
for the last one, go to like
the last
all
one,
time.
I'm gonna find
all time.
No, I'm gonna. These are all not. I want to find one that is. People don't like giving them thumbs up.
Ah, okay. So go to downward.
So we were only getting thumbs ups for people that were in the right, and so because we were filtering by like the top.
That makes sense.
All right. Okay. Here we go. So now we have a certified. Community voted. All right. Am I the A for using my, in quotation, twins photo for my dating profile?
Why is twins in quotations? Do you think it's like they've actually used someone that just looks similar to them?
Yeah, or like friend or just sibling or something like that, but they just look similar.
Yeah.
You don't want to use someone else's.
No, you shouldn't. This is straight up lying. Like absolutely a fraud, like actual fraud.
It's just
and I guess we've already seen
cousin. It's not. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. All right. No. Okay. This is a story about me, 28 male, my cousin Jake, 27 male, and this girl Julie, 34 female. Our whole lives, everyone has told me and Jake that we're basically twins. It's not even twins. It's cousin. Same exact coloring, same nose, similar jawline. You get the idea. I recently re-entered the dating pool after a rough breakup. Didn't have many pictures of myself that didn't also have my ex in them, and apparently I can't take a decent selfie to save my life. Just skill issue. That's on you. So I went on social media and borrowed one from Jake. Don't worry, I'll give it back. We're cool like that, so I knew he wouldn't care. It's not even about him. Like, it is.
Yeah.
But it's not just about him. You're catfishing. Matched with Julie. We had some fun, flirty conversations. She was pretty, fit, clever, kind of geeky. Everything I'm into.
Oh, this is a bit cringe, huh? It's a bit cringe.
We should have been reading more of these. She asked for my photos, but like I said, I didn't have any. Jeez. Setting up a video chat for a vibe check didn't work with the schedule. That is such a big red flag. Yeah. Every episode of Catfish ever is, oh, sorry, my camera doesn't work. Or the schedule. So after a week of chatting, we decided to just meet up. What do you mean didn't work with the schedule?
I just don't know.
Look at the wording here. You guys, this was the most awkward encounter of my life. She walked in, scanned the whole room, and then took out her phone to text that she'd arrived but didn't see me. I figured she'd just missed me. So I went over and said, "Hey, Julie," and went in for a hug. She stepped out of hug range and got the weirdest look on her face. Then she held up her phone and kept looking between me and my profile photo. So I was like, "Why do you keep looking at my photo?" "Because it's not you, brother." And she was like, "This does not look like you." I was so thrown off. I was like, "What? It's me from back when I was playing semi-pro tennis back in India." And she was like, "I'm uncomfortable. I'm gonna leave." And she just walked out. So am I the a-hole? I get that using Jake's profile pic wasn't the most ethical move. And okay, I don't play a million sports like he does. But again, everyone says we're basically twins. Not her. It was a headshot. It's not like I promised this girl 8-pack abs. And I feel like how she reacted was so rude. Like we could have at least gotten a drink.
This could be bait, but it's just written in the most like loser energy. Yeah. Such loser energy.
It makes it so believable.
It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's fake. I feel like it's fake. No. Because it's just so loser. It's just this person, just because you're told that you look like your cousin, which like fair enough, that's like a normal genetic thing.
Yeah.
Does not mean you look the same, dog. Like it absolutely does not mean you look the same.
I just can't believe how someone wouldn't see what they've done wrong, because they're like, everyone says we look alike, but clearly not.
If this person instantly went,
if someone who has never even seen, like if someone who's seen one photo and then sees you can't see that it's you, then you don't look that alike. Like we could have at least gotten a drink.
Oh no. And like clearly this Jake person is probably way more athletic than you, so you have like somewhat similar features, but he's probably like way more torn because he's doing so many sports. So they could probably see like, oh, you're just from your face, you're just not the same person.
Also, like
it's not like, oh yeah, you look the same because of you like gained weight or lost weight. You straight up you're a different person if you play sports.
Crazy to throw in a lie too. What? It's me from back when I was playing semi-pro tennis back in India. And then she's like, "Look, whatever this is, I'm not here for this."
That's what makes me feel like it's fake. Like this whole thing, these quotes. Just like the writing of it. I can't believe it straight away.
You're the A. You catfished her. I don't care if people say you look similar. You are not the same. Take a damn selfie of yourself and use that. Stop making excuses and having a pity party. They obviously don't look that similar if she didn't even pick him out from a room. Yeah. I think it's probably family members being like,
it's like, I think it's like something like family twins. Members kind of do.
Like the old aunties looking at you being like, you guys look like twins, when clearly one of them's the fitter, much better looking version.
Clearly Jake is Jake's cooking it.
And the thing is, he knows it too.
Yeah, that's why he uses his photo. Yeah.
Otherwise he would take his own. Can't take a selfie just means like, he can't get his photo to look as good as Jake's.
Or just like get a friend of yours to take a selfie. Or if your pictures are with your girlfriend, then just like blur her out or cut her out of the photo.
Crop it.
Or put an X on her face. Or it's at least clearly, like a story on your dating profile. Oh, this is my ex. And I kind of like...
It's clearly just that he knows he doesn't actually look as good. And he's just upset.
So what did he use for his other photos?
I want to see if this person... It's like a real account. I think that's the only post.
Yeah. I can believe it's a real account if they only have...
Oh, there's some replies.
Yeah, he did play semi-pro tennis.
He did play semi-pro tennis. Yeah, I've lost some of the fitness from a couple years ago, and I think I'm still effed up over my last relationship and need to take a break. Cool about your husband's ugly photo getting you hooked. Thanks for sharing that.
Okay. Okay.
Write quirkily. I think it's a real person. He's replying to people and he's like, "What? I write quirkily? What? No, Not having photos of yourself is something that has never made sense to me. Like, take some. I tried. They sucked. I think
that's the truth.
That's
dog.
yeah.
If they suck, you gotta live with that.
It's a skill issue. That's on you.
It's literally a skill issue. And if you can't take the photo, then get someone else to take the photo.
I think is just a bit disappointed with how he looks
Yeah,
now.
and your camera skills as well. Like, and yeah, if you are not as fit as you used to be a few years ago, hit the gym.
Sounds
hit the
like
gym,
it's
dog.
time to hit the gym.
Yeah, that membership. Only $200 at Dermot in Melbourne. But
right.
yeah, all right, nice and smooth transition.
Wow.
All right,
So
so you know what we brought you here for today, guys. Everyone's ready
this week in anime,
this week.
I think there's some things to talk about this week in anime.
all right. Well, you can lead us off because I watched the episodes like on the Friday last week. So like I need to get the memory like sort of going.
Okay,
give us a startup.
So the episode of Sunder I watched a while ago. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, that's right. No, I had something to talk about this one too.
Sunder?
Yes.
We forgot to talk about Sunder last week.
Okay, but
You're like just brushing that off. No, we're talking about
it doesn't matter. There is a scene in this episode.
Is it the dream sequence? Or after that?
Yeah.
What happened after the dream?
I think it's the dream. There's a moment where you are watching two children.
Yeah, that was weird.
Just I didn't need to.
Yeah, that was weird. But at the same time, I was like, this is a dream sequence. I was actually questioning. I was like, there's just no way this is right. I had the same feeling that I was when I was watching the Spider-Man Brand New Day. I was like, this isn't real. Like, this is such a weird moment for this. But yeah, while that was happening, because what else happened in that episode? It took me out.
I guess we should explain. There's this moment in this episode where one of the girls has a dream.
We are spoiling things, right? The girl that they all at the start, the kind of insinuating reason that these people are getting together is because this girl had presumably died.
Yeah.
And now they're kind of looking for this girl. And now we kind of know that this girl's actually alive, I think. We think she's alive.
She is.
She's definitely alive. We're confirming here on the podcast.
She ran away.
She's alive.
They confirmed it in the episode.
Okay, I think it was
she ran away because
at this point zoned out because of how weird it was getting.
She ran away because she started going through puberty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember. So she is alive. Then we get to this scene, I think in the bathroom. They're fighting or something like that. And then when they're having a confrontation and she's holding her down, I think the memories of one of them is happening. It was the dead girl's memories.
Yeah.
And then she's remembering herself going through puberty and having the dream that she had when she went through puberty.
Yeah. But it was just a very uncomfortable scene to watch. They didn't need to do all that.
They didn't. They could have implied it,
Yeah.
but even then, they didn't go as far as they could have, which I was happy about. But
Yeah.
they did
still feel like
they did go reasonably far.
It went a bit too far. I mean,
In terms of, we had this conversation on the last podcast, like, oh, this is what people think anime is for people that don't watch anime. Like when we're watching Rearguard, but this is also something like people think anime is this.
Yeah.
Like.
this one is certainly more story motivated. Like it's not like there's no
they're not
reason
just
for it to
doing-
be there.
yeah.
But like
Other than that, I can't remember what else happened in this episode. Oh yeah, the assassin becomes a gym teacher. That's how the episode ends. I think that weird moment, which is the dream sequence, not going to affect the rest of the story.
no.
And we won't ever talk about it again.
I just didn't need it to be there.
Like when you started talking, I'd actually blocked it out of my mind. you started talking like,
I was eating my lunch.
The dream sequence. Oh, that was weird. Oh my god, the dream sequence.
I was eating my lunch and I'm like, like
I think I had gotten home on Friday after work, was having my like pre-gym meal, eating it. I was like, I need to go to gym now. I think I think I need to leave and go to gym. But yeah, okay. So
The rest of the story and everything has been good.
yeah, I've been really enjoying it.
I've enjoyed the rest of it, and it's interesting. I can start to see now where it kind of is all tying together.
The introduction of this new character as well, the betrothed, the wife.
Yeah.
Not sure where the story is going with her. Like, she's kind of been introduced in this not midway point, but like closer to the middle, and doesn't seem like she's got a spot in the story. Same with the other guy in the group. Like, what is his?
I think he's
role?
there for like
Comedy relief or something.
What's the
Exposition?
word? Yeah, exposition.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I feel like he's just there to explain what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, he was integral in them finding out about the whole, was it the lying things falling down power.
Yeah.
So this
But
girl, I don't know.
So forgettable.
Yeah, now he does nothing.
He's essentially the narrator. Like, he's there to just like explain some things.
Yeah,
And
so I'm
like,
wondering
what?
about like
this is happening.
This girl that's now just popped up as well. Like, there must be a reason. Like, usually when authors put a character in, so there's like some kind of purpose, right? And he's kind of served the purpose.
Supposed to be some sort of like conflict with love interest. Like, he's supposed to be Santa and not interested in people, but then all of a sudden he's starting to be interested in a couple different people.
I mean, that's another thing that's kind of been with the same dream sequence stuff. The whole Santa and
it's very
the child.
It's very anime core to be like, it's a fully grown adult, but it's not.
Yeah, it does give me the heebie-jeebies a bit whenever it's those scenes where when he is Santa and tall girl is there and they just want to hug. I'm like, I don't care if it's a hug. I don't care if it's a hug. Just don't do it. And then like you get the internal monologue. I don't have any attraction to them because I'm an adult and I only want kids to be happy. Like, okay, that's cool that you're saying that, and then
it also makes it weirder.
Yeah, just like you have to say it. Like, why do you have to say it, dog? Just like we should know. We should be able to tell by watching it.
I get the feeling, I don't remember anymore. I get the feeling there was some strange stuff in B-Stars too. I think it might be the authors.
Yeah, there's definitely strange stuff.
Might be the. I don't remember.
Wasn't she like WHORE?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
but
and they're all kids because they're in school.
Yeah.
yeah,
right.
So this guy's got a thing. This author's got a thing.
This thing that he's got going on.
Yeah, cool thing. Anyways, after Sunda, we also watch. What do you want to talk about?
So then there's also the smoking behind the supermarket.
You'll have to remind me.
So
was this the heater is broken? No, that was previous episode. This was he's overworked. He's been working real lot because the company manager's on holiday.
I had what I would call a disappointing moment, but I think I knew it was coming anyway.
Why? What
this
happened?
Episode.
Did you were expecting something to happen, but it didn't?
No, I was expecting something to happen and it did.
Oh, what was it?
We got their ages. He's 40s. We don't know exactly, but we know he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
And she was
26?
Is younger.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember whether it was 22 or 24. I think it might have been 24.
She was in her 20s, yeah.
I think it might have been younger than 20. I don't remember. But it was no more than 24.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I knew this was coming. That's the whole premise of the show. But it's like, I think it could have been just as good. You could have got the same, like, it would have been the same show if she was like, I don't know, at least a little bit, like 29, I'm 30. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's more about her personality, and sure, like, different generation. He could be 40 something and she could be 30, and it's still like, mismatch of personalities and groups, you know what I mean? Like who they
she
interact
doesn't
with.
really like, I mean, she's an anime girl, but she doesn't really act like a young 20s.
I think that's why I was hopeful that she was older than
like late
they
20s.
decided to. But they made her young 20s.
Yeah.
And like my stance on this has always been like, this is actually a perfect use case of my stance on this, which is, if you really think about it, in real life, it would be like, don't know about that. in
anime life?
In anime, if you think about the fact that we don't have a single glimpse at her life outside of this, there are no other people in her life.
I keep thinking in so many times where he's like kind of walking around.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's gonna run into her. Like he's gonna run into her doing something else.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Every time we see her, it's at the convenience store.
Yeah, and I think this is the point that's like, all right, so would you know, whole discussion of age gap relationships and everything. It's like in real life, they're a problem because of all the baggage that comes along with that. But in anime, you don't have the baggage because there is no world outside of whatever they show you. And whatever they show you is like, it's working. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's no problems here because what would be the problem? It's just some funny, cute interactions and that's it. And it works because it's fiction. Like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't say that about Sanda though. It's fiction.
Well, they just decide to poke the bear in Sanda. They're like, you know, we're going to make this weird. But in this one, they don't make it weird. They just keep it light and airy and fun. And it's like...
realistically, there's absolutely nothing wrong with convenience store smoking because they haven't actually like done anything. They're not in a relationship. They're not like doing anything at all. Even if they were in relationships, I'm not really like illegal, but like still, it's like they're just going around smoking and having these like flirty conversations. But at the end of the day, that's all they're doing. There's nothing else to it. It only becomes like, I guess like narratively like disconnected if they do get in a relationship, and then we're thinking plot wise or like meta wise, like that doesn't really make sense because this guy's like an overworked 40-year-old that works from basically like 8 a.m. till about 9 p.m. every day. It doesn't make sense that these people are in a relationship at all. But in terms of the anime and what we're seeing right now, and they're just having these random flirty conversations, like or whatever. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's, you know, it kind of is getting into the discussion as a whole. But I think that, like in theory, like honestly, I think the whole thing with age gap relationships in a vacuum, they're fine. Like, but that's the point. It's a vacuum. It's everything that comes along with it starts to become the problems. Yeah. And in anime, it's easy because they can just narratively decide, no, there's no problems.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. It's fine.
God himself has decided this is, there's zero issues with this. Everything's working out. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. As we always say.
I suspect it'll be fine. And I don't think it's actually going to change the story at all. I'm just like, nah, I think we could have just had the same fun if she was 30 years old.
Yeah. But maybe when they were writing the story, they thought they had to make her young to like, I guess make it a bit spicier or like more enticing for readers.
Well, I think it's the whole point of the story is like, oh, they're different because they're, you know, here's the work salary man. And then, but it's always this case with anime where you start to go a little bit like, all right, but author's intentions here, is this just like a, you know, fill in for...
Yeah, your ideal
your
girl.
Fantasy. When you start thinking about that, it takes the enjoyment out of the...
that happened to me a lot with everything. With everything that we're watching. But yeah, we will see where convenience store smoking behind goes.
It feels less weird when it's just high school romances and it's like, oh, you're a high school kid. Insert yourself as... a high school
because
kid.
they're both like,
and now there's hot girls that are into you.
You can just kind of start to like believe. I
find that less strange than when it's like, yeah, you're an overworked salary man and you're a slob and you're in a...
It'd be like different if he wasn't an overworked. If he was a salary man that wasn't, you know, coming in with zero. I guess someone can find that attractive, but I don't know. Like fair enough, you know, each their own. You can find whatever you want attractive. But if I was the 22-year-old tattooed smoking hot girl, Ranger, I'd be like, what am I seeing?
What is his appeal? Yeah, like what does he have going for him?
Yeah, he smokes, I guess. We have that in common. He wears a suit every time. I don't know. Okay, but
it's the classic anime narrative. I think in order to like I think you could talk yourself out of enjoying almost any anime just by thinking too hard about it.
Okay, are you trying to say something?
But I am enjoying it. I actually am enjoying it. It's just like when you start to dive a little...
Yeah, don't think too much. Which is one of the worst things you could say about media. Don't think too much. I hate hearing that. It's what I do. Though. All I do is think too much about things.
It's kind of true though. It's the same with whenever we talk about like the movies, like people, you know, whether they hate the Odyssey or whatever it is, it's like, I guarantee you, I would say like probably at least 80% of the people that say, no, I really dislike the Odyssey, I think they
thought too much about it.
Big, long, hard thing.
Yeah.
Instead of just like being like, oh yeah.
Banned. Yeah, you're banned from the lake house. I'm banning the Odyssey. Yeah.
So anyway.
Moving on. Rearguard continues. Rearguard had to start the episode
recapping the weirdest part of the previous episode.
I was like, are we still on this? They moved on at the end of the previous episode. They'd already got to the next morning. Yeah. They already, I'll go crack the cube thing and you guys go over there. And then this episode starts with just
Let's
right
do it
back.
Again. Play it back. Let's play it back.
You can't sleep either, can you? No, I can't. Let's just see this weird ass interaction. But then
this show is just, it has become a comedy of just like, it's just getting weirder and weirder.
I keep thinking to myself, like, what are they going to do next? Which is like just so trite.
This lady that they take the box to for her to crack it open is just weirdly like...
There is a weird energy about her.
She's weirdly
like,
into
why?
it.
Like, what? I actually thought, is she getting off on cracking this box?
I think so. And then when she ends, it's like, I think she's really sweaty or something. So her clothes are see-through.
Yeah.
And it's just this moment that they... like held on for a little bit and then they just moved along from that.
It's just so weird.
And she's like blushing the whole time and cracking this cube.
Yeah, wow, what a moment. And then
the boss gets a new piece of armor from the cube and it's like more revealing than the last one. And she has this whole moment where she's like all like embarrassed about it. And I'm like, I'm gonna be real. I think it's the same armor.
I was actually, when she was like hiding, I was like, oh, I can't believe they're going to give her like this like silly ass like outfit that's just going to be like basically like a swimming suit. She comes out, I'm like, what?
I swear it's the same.
It's maybe it's different. It seems like a skirt. And I was like, what's so bad about this long skirt that she's wearing?
No, but that's just what she was wearing to cover up.
Oh, right.
And then she takes it off, but she was wearing the same thing. It almost feels like they made a mistake there. They put her in the new armor too early because she was already wearing that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna rewatch any previous episodes to check on this, but yeah, it was a bit silly on that end.
I feel like there was another.
Was there anything else? I can't really remember. I mean, it's not the most memorable anime. It is just a bit of fun to watch. Just like. This is one you don't want to think too much about. Like, yeah, if you do, you might like get an aneurysm about just thinking too much. This is like a turn your brain off and then try and predict what happens next because it's so like weird and silly.
It's genuinely like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that I'm watching it as a comedy. Like it is just funny at this point. Because there's no real story to hang on to. Like
it's literal garbage. Okay, it's actual genuine child vomit. All right, moving on to our individual stuff. Hokkaido gals, what happened? I think they were at karaoke, and this guy, he's just so weird. Like the main guy, as in not the girl. The girl's fine. Like she's a gal. Like she's doing her thing. She's actually probably the best character in the show, in terms of like, she's not deviating too much from what you think she should act like. Right. This guy though, weird guy. He's just, I can't put my finger on, like, he just seems like he shouldn't be able to handle any of these situations that he's in, but he handles them fine. But then he acts like he can't handle it. Right. And at the same time, he keeps saying like, I have never done this. I've never done this either. I've never been to a shopping mall. I've never done karaoke. I've never like walked. I've never had dinner before. Like, what is this guy's deal? I don't get
I
it.
guess he's supposed to be like the alien in Hokkaido. And
Yeah, he's
like,
supposed to be,
everything's so
but
new.
actually, like, it's not. He's an alien from outer space because he's literally done nothing ever in his life.
I'll be honest, I don't really remember him because he blends into all the other
Situations,
characters in any other like Gyaru anime.
It was a Valentine's Day episode as well, I think, unless I'm merging the two episodes together. And I think this is also the episode that maybe the second girl, the dark-haired girl, realizes that the blonde Gyaru likes Tokyo guy. Maybe I can't really tell because they both try to make chocolates for each other. Then the dark-haired girl says that she wants to make chocolates for Tokyo guy, and then blonde Gyaru gets maybe shocked, I think, while she's on the phone of that. And maybe I was zoning out. I'm telling you right now, I'm not putting 100% of my attention on this while I'm watching. I'm usually like scrolling or something, right? And then like there's a loud noise. I look back at the TV and like something's fallen. Like she's broken something on the chocolates. So instead of all the chocolates, she's planning on making like 30 or 40, 70 chocolates, I think was the number. She just gives everyone like little sweets. And she was sad about that.
Yep.
And she was really devastated about this. And then it seems like the dark-haired Gyaru was going to give her chocolates to Tokyo guy, but instead she gives her chocolate to blonde Gyaru as like a token of friendship, I think, because she was realizing that she couldn't upset. Yeah, she was upset and couldn't give the chocolate she wanted. Yeah, you know, budding friendship over here. Very nice of her. Overall though, can't say much happened. It was just, I just keep getting blindsided by this main guy. He's just like, who are you? Like, why are you here? Like, who are you?
So in my episode of Rokka, The Braves, it's at this moment, it was just an episode of finger pointing.
Yeah.
It's a whodunit. It's a locked door whodunit.
This is the real stuff.
And they're like, it was you.
Yeah.
And they're like, but it can't be me because I did this.
Yeah.
It's you. And then it was just an episode of that.
Who do you think's done it? Do you have any opinions?
I do. I'm trying to remember now. I don't remember. No. I think it's That's what it is. I think it's the main girl, the first girl, the bunny girl, the princess. I think she's a princess or something. I think she is. I think it's her.
Before you get to the last episode, I will try and watch like the last 3 episodes so I can remember what's going to happen there as well, because I remember it being kind of exciting. But that's a while away. Then Eden of the East. This episode, what happened? I feel like a lot happened. This is the episode after he learns everything. After he learns what the whole deal with like Save Japan thing is. At one point he was on the phone to Juice. Juice is like the operator on the other side of the phone. It's like, just like make the Prime Minister say uncle. And then on TV, the Prime Minister gets onto the seminar and says the word uncle. I was like, all right, I see how you're moving. Pretty cool. Only cost him 50 yen to get him to do that.
50 yen?
50 yen.
Pretty cheap.
A new character's been introduced, and I like 2 new characters have actually been introduced. One like girl that seems like she's on a bit of a murder spree of some kind. She's got blue hair. Seems like she might be important, and then she name drops like, "Ooh, I wonder what number 1 will think about this." And then we see another guy who might be number 1, might be in a different number, but he is interested in what this the main character, I forget his name, he's doing as well. So I feel like for the next bit of this show, which is something else I want to talk about, these two are going to be like the main, maybe antagonists or like opposing forces.
Okay.
Which I guess the policeman was the main antagonist for the first like 2 or 3 episodes in this show. So what I want to say about this was, it seems like the story is like quite large in terms of like the scope of it. Like the whole Save Japan, you get 10 million yen, and there's 12 people or like 9 people that are gunning for this thing. But 11 episode show. I am so interested how they're gonna try and wrap this up because I feel like there's so much more to go on. Like there's all this mystery about like how he may have or may not have murdered like 40 or 100 neats in a shopping center that he bought with the money that he got, and then the whole mind wipe thing. How did he do that? When did it happen? How long has this like programming going on with the 10 billion yen? There's so much that I feel needs to be answered. But in 11, I know there's a couple movies afterwards, but but still, you'd expect enough to be answered in the show itself.
I remember watching that show was the first time I heard the term neat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember it wrapping up, but that was before the movies, and maybe the movies explain more.
I'm sure the movies definitely explain more. That's generally how it is, but you still feel like you want a decent enough like
I remember it being a big ending.
Yeah.
Like not just like a...
That's the feeling I feel like it has to have.
Yeah.
Like also, it kind of reminds me a bit of like Steins Gate. Steins Gate movie explained so much more about the show, but I still felt like I got the experience of Steins Gate. And then Kaguya. So I did the a lot of the same.
Oh yeah. I did the old maneuver. I don't know if you've ever found yourself doing this, but I do it on the odd occasion. I did a Google search.
Oh yeah.
For when does Kaguya-sama
get good. 100 episodes of One Piece, and finally it's good.
Once you scroll past the top, Reddit replies of being like episode 1.
Yeah.
If you don't like episode 1, you're not gonna like it. And I'm like,
damn, you're in trouble.
Third or fourth comment down was after episode like 4 or 5. They move on from just like having like a war and like the story actually starts kind of progressing a little bit. So that means
you'll watch the last one.
That means I'm expecting something big next.
Something big. But now you've probably been introduced to the whole student council, right? So you know Shinomiya, which is Kaguya.
Yeah.
The guy. Yeah. I don't know what his name is. Have you been introduced to the treasurer? Ishigami, I think his name.
Pink hair.
No, is she the treasurer?
I don't know. I'm just saying there's two of them and there's pink hair.
Oh, okay. So you haven't actually met the rest of the student council then? Yeah, there's a couple of other characters. It's not just those two.
I'm just saying nothing has happened. Like there is not a thing that has happened.
Yeah, I mean I can't remember that much about it.
I feel like this whole like 5 episodes could have been 2. Like it's because it's just literally been the back and forth of like, oh, I've set this up situation. Yeah. Who's going to win? And then sometimes they win. Sometimes the other person wins.
Yeah.
And then repeat that 3 or 4 times per episode. And then it's that for 5 episodes. Yeah. And nothing's really happened. I guess they're a little more like, they feel a little bit closer than episode 1. But I feel like that progression could have happened over like an episode or 2.
Yeah. Fujiwara, I think, is the pink-haired girl. I guess she was introduced earlier. But then there's at least one more student council, like constantly in the show person that will be introduced,
I don't know
which you haven't met yet. And then after that, the dynamic of the 4, because those 2 aren't part of the games, but sometimes the games, the schemes will try and manipulate the other people while they're doing like their normal. I don't know. It gets kind of interesting in like how these schemes and stuff start to do it. But then also the story goes beyond the whole love schemes, and like it goes into like literal life. But yeah, there's stuff to look forward to. At least you now have some other person telling you, not just me, that it gets good. You don't have to believe me. At least one Redditor has said that it'll get good after episode 5. But yeah. Okay, so thanks for sticking with us through our very first Reddit-themed episode. Tell us what your favorite a-hole is.
And thank you for making this a part of your weekly routine.
Bang on. Anything you want to say? Any closing remarks?
No.
Well, and with that bombshell, goodbye.